Incredible trail cam discoveries that stunned everyone. Prepare to be amazed as we take you on a thrilling journey through the natural world. In this captivating video, we will unveil the incredible trail cam discoveries that stunned everyone. From enchanting animal rituals and mesmerizing time lapses of changing seasons to encounters with mysterious creatures and unexplained phenomena, these trail cam recordings have left us in awe. A whale came perilously close to consuming a foreign woman who was swimming nearby. The woman was sitting there minding her own business when a whale broke the surface of the water in front of her while she was floating lazily on her surfboard. The whale breached the water directly in front of the woman. If she had been facing more directly toward the whale, it would have been able to consume her in its entirety. However, she was only leaning to the side a little bit. Ever seen a bear joining a family vacation? A family was on vacation when they were having a picnic with their dogs and cats when they were surprised by a large bear. The family was currently located in a different nation. What about this? We are quite astounded by the bravery of the dogs. They didn't flee until the bear did, which exemplifies how devoted they are to their masters, and this has left us quite impressed. For their behavior, we have nothing but the highest praise for the dogs. If that scares you, watch this one. We have all seen the movie Jaws when we were younger, but on one particular beach, dozens of sharks gathered in a panicked situation with their fins sticking out of the water. This was a scene that was not depicted in the movie. The experts believe that this was brought on by the sudden appearance of a large school of fish, which in turn brought a variety of predatory birds, such as sharks, seagulls, and pelicans to the area. Since sharks are only found in the water, we can exhale a sigh of relief because there is no danger to us. Next, we have a man who wanted to catch a crocodile. The man was obviously trying to reel in a big catch by fishing. That settles it then. He was successful in acquiring a crocodile, and not even a minor one. The man escaped because he paddled so quickly to safety. That was a horrifying thought. Upcoming next on our list is... Please rescue the pandas from the pandas. Who says pandas are dangerous? If you take a look at them, do you really think they belong in the wild? How about this perspective? They embody the definition of a clumsy teddy bear. I guarantee you that this is the cutest video you've seen all day. Want to see something cute? The grizzly bear might be scratching his back, but it more closely resembles that he is dancing than any other activity. This is easily one of the funniest things that either of us has ever witnessed. It is simply incomprehensible to us how cute and funny it can be at the same time. Who are we to say that these creatures are dangerous when they are capable of being so endearing and adorable? In other words, take a look at these examples. Seriously! Our next clip might give you a shock because you are about to see the power of alcohol. This man definitely gives off the impression of being an alcoholic, despite the fact that the lion and lioness came to meet him. He seems to be kind of talking to the lion, and he also appears to be kind of afraid. Simply considering this causes us to feel a chill down our spines. This man made an effort to escape from the dungeon, and either he got lucky, or the lions must not have been hungry at the time of his escape attempt. He threw the stone and then ran away, because if he hadn't, they wouldn't have had to wait for very long at all. Lucky guy! Want to see something cool? Watch this. The male lion and female lioness were snoozing on the shoulder of the road, and they refused to move out of the way when a vehicle approached. People were waiting in their vehicles, and as soon as the lion and lioness left the path, those people would leave in their vehicles as well. On the other hand, neither of them moved for a considerable amount of time, and one of them was even attempting to smash the window of the car while the other was trying to terrify the passengers. Just for a second, put yourself in their shoes and picture them traveling in an open-air safari jeep. Moving forward. You aren't interested in getting into a fight with anyone, are you? Do it like a bear, you say? These two trainers were finding their training sessions so monotonous that they started playing a game called Wrestle Madness. Whoever wins this match is completely unknown to us. Do such creatures actually exist in the wild, though? Absolutely not! Ever seen a crocodile missing his jaw? See this. It is assessed that there are more than 1 million individual crocs living in the province of Florida. Photographs of a crocodile that deliberate 9 feet long and was feeling the loss of a huge part of its upper jaw were shared on Facebook. The gator seemed, by all accounts, to be in chronic frailty, generally speaking. The photos gave proof that the reptile was found in the dim water of Florida's Everglades. The crocodile's lower jaw and teeth should be visible projecting from the water in the photos, yet the crocodile's upper jaw isn't noticeable in any of the photos whatsoever. The only explanation that makes any sense is that the gator was involved in a fight with either another alligator or a person who is hunting alligators. This is the only explanation that makes sense. There is no other alternative available. According to Newsweek, alligators frequently engage in violent confrontation with one another over territorial disputes and mating rights, particularly during the season when they are attempting to reproduce. These conflicts typically center on mating rights and territory. Gators are capable of inflicting life-threatening wounds on one another, including the amputating of limbs and the gouging out of eyes, which can result in the death of the victim. It's possible that this alligator's jaw was knocked out during a battle, but unfortunately, this is a rather common occurrence. The media site proceeded to suggest that an unlicensed tracker could have been liable for the demise of the gator, in spite of the way that croc hunting is legitimate in the territory of Florida. Enormous reptiles have a staggering limit with respect to self-fix, and they are one of only a handful of exceptional vertebrate species that can recover harmed appendages. This capacity separates them from different vertebrates. Because of the way that they can make do ashore, they are quite possibly of the most novel creature species. Nature is scary, isn't it? See for yourself. We certainly wouldn't want to be in the area when this improbable tsunami descends from the sky. It looks like a vertical deluge. Maybe this is what happens when you combine a cyclone and a tsunami. The wonders of nature never cease to amaze us. If you have a lioness you don't need anyone, watch this. Because you already have a lioness in your life who has the power to do whatever she pleases, you don't need a girlfriend. When we see this guy interacting with the lioness in such a light-hearted way, it makes us wish that we could pet and cuddle a lioness ourselves. Last, but certainly not the least, the security guard fell for the dog's attempt at a practical joke. What a crazy turn of events this has been. Something so unusual happened. The dog appeared paralyzed as he tried to cross the street, so the helpful security guard went to help him. After that, she was a law-abiding citizen who crossed the street without incident. The humor here is too great to overlook.